Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, guys. So I wanted to bring you guys on to my morning ride. I'm going to be doing 45 minutes on this bike, guys. So I wanted to kind of just talk to you guys, just to kind of, catch you first thing in the morning, guys, because I'm a true believer of how you start your day will set the tone for the rest of your day. So, guys, we have a challenge that we've committed to doing for the next 7 days, and I want to make sure that you guys are on track for that. So, guys, this is basically like a little morning reminder, just a recap of last night's live. In regards, if you missed it, and you don't know what the challenge is, I want to basically recap that for you, so that way you know that, hey, listen, I still got time to go ahead and get started today if I want to, right? So that you understand that it's not too late. It's never too late, all right? But, guys, get on in here. As you guys get in here, go ahead and start tapping that screen. Tap that screen. Let's get the likes up, guys. Let's get ready to rock and roll with everything. But, guys, listen, in the morning time, it is very important just to kind of get your mindset together, right? Because, guys, listen, we got a lot that we go through on a daily basis. We got a lot of challenges that we go through on a daily basis, whether it's some of your doing or some of just the people that you surround yourself around, right? It could be just your job. So when you're on a weight loss journey, your mindset is going to be very, very important, because you can talk yourself in and out of things, okay? And I want to make sure that you guys are talking yourself into it. So I wanted to jump on here this morning, guys, just to kind of give you that quick like reinforcement, and just kind of say that, hey, you know what? You got this. You got this today, right? You have goals that you set for yourself, guys, and I need you guys to stick to these goals. I need you to understand where you're trying to take yourself to, and understand that, yes, there's going to be some trials and tribulations on the way. But, guys, listen, the things that you are able to push and get through makes you stronger, all right? Listen, guys, we're meant to get out of our comfort zone, because when you get out of your comfort zone, that's when you know that when you conquer that, you've mastered something else, right? Guys, this thing called life is not easy, and it's not meant to be easy, because everybody's not meant to be successful with everything in life. And if you achieve that, then you know that you've really, really put in that work. So, guys, if you are on your weight loss journey, if you're trying to lose weight, I want you guys just to kind of understand that it is going to start off with your mindset. And, guys, as myself, I used to be 285 pounds. Not sure if you guys can see right here. That was me at 285. That was me at 285, right? And I've lost over 100 pounds naturally. So I understand the struggle of weight loss. I've gone through it for years. I understand the excuses that we give ourselves. I understand all of these type of things, guys. Listen, I'm in my 40s. I got kids. I'm married. I'm busy. You know what I'm saying? I got all of these things going on that everybody else has going on as well. And it's not just about that. It's about when is that going to be that moment for you that you're going to wake up and realize that I really have the keys to my own life, right? The things that I do have control over. Now, the things that you don't have control over is out of your reach. But, guys, I'm a firm believer that we got to control the controllables, right? So if it's something that I can do that's going to help me, my mindset now is that I'm going to take charge of that. And I want you guys to start thinking like that as well. Stop with the complaining. Stop with the excuses, because it's all just that, guys. It's excuses. You got to look at where you're at in life, your health-wise. If you have health issues that are going on, now it's about, well, what is my solution for it? What's the solution that I can come up with to kind of help me through that? Okay? So, guys, listen. I say all that to say is that self-belief and confidence is going to be everything. I know that we doubt ourselves so much because we failed so many times, especially when it comes to weight loss. We failed so many times, and we stopped believing in ourselves. So, guys, I like to kind of start my day off with some morning affirmations, right? And, guys, I want to do that with you guys today. So once I say these affirmations, I want you guys to repeat it to yourselves. You can repeat it out loud. You can just repeat it in your mind, maybe if you're at work or something like that. But, guys, I just want to kind of give you that reinforcement that, listen, you are special. You got this. You're worth it, okay? You're worth anything that's hard to do. You're worth it. And I need you guys to push yourself through to get to where you want to be. Like, stop settling just because you think that it's going to be too hard. Okay? I promise you, you can do it. You got it in you. So guys, self-belief and confidence is something that we all need. That reinforcement on a daily basis, especially first thing in the morning, guys, because how you start to think your day is going to go, that's how your day is going to go, because you already put it into your mind. So I want you guys to repeat after me. I am worthy of everything that I desire. I am worthy of everything that I desire. I trust myself and the path that I'm on. I trust myself and the path that I'm on. I am becoming the best version of my every single day. I am becoming the best version of my every single day. I was built for greatness, and I claim it now. I was built for greatness, and I claim it now. I radiate confidence, greatness, and I claim it right now. Repeat that after me. I radiate confidence, greatness, and I claim it right now. Okay? So guys, listen. Believe it. It's in you. All right? So guys, I want to try to make this journey a little bit easier for you, right? I've helped thousands of people to lose weight, guys, and I want to be able to help you as well. Now, when I say losing weight, a lot of people look at it as losing weight, but what I'm doing is that I'm helping you to get healthy. When you get healthy, guys, the weight loss will happen anyway. It just naturally happens because you're fixing the health issues that you have currently going on right now. So let's kind of talk about that a little bit, right? Anybody in here that's 35 years and up, if you are not recognizing it right now, maybe 35, right? But when you start getting closer up to 40 and above, you're going to notice that weight loss becomes a little bit more difficult than it did, of course, in your younger years, right? And we all know that. And the reason that it may seem more difficult to you is because you're focusing on the things that you focused on when you were younger. The thing of counting your calories, the calorie in, calorie out, calorie deficit, all of that type of stuff. One, you're not moving around like how you used to back in the days, okay? So your focus cannot be on just counting calories. As you become older, your hormones will start to play a role with everything. Your hormones will start to become imbalanced. And if your hormones are imbalanced, that's what's stopping you from losing weight. That's what's making it difficult for you to lose weight, because you're focusing on the wrong thing, okay? You have to focus on, how do I balance out my hormones, not how do I count some calories, okay? Because a lot of us guys, we're dealing with high cholesterol, high blood pressure, insulin resistant, pre-diabetic, type 2 diabetic. We're dealing with all of these type of issues right now, right? Because as you get older, guys, listen, you're going to notice that your muscles are going to become more weak because of the protein that you're taking within, right? All of these things you're going to start to notice. So because we know that these things happen, because it's been happening for ages, right? You can see from your grandma and your great-grandma, you can see that, this is what happens as they get older. You also notice that they get memory loss. You notice that they get Alzheimer's. You notice that all of these things start to happen. So what are some things that we can actually put into place that can help us with that? How can we not be pre-diabetic? How can we not have type 2 diabetes? How can we not have these things going on, right? By focusing on your hormones, okay? It is a hormone that's called insulin. Insulin is a hormone that determines weight loss. When it's high, you're not going to lose weight, you're not going to burn fat. That's the hormone that most of us have that's imbalanced, is high insulin. High insulin causes health issues as well, such as type 2 diabetes, insulin resistant, high blood pressure, and all of these other things that I mentioned before. High insulin causes all of these types of things, okay? So when I teach you guys how to eat, I teach you how to lower insulin, and I teach you how to make insulin more sensitive. By doing that, guys, insulin is what determines weight loss. So if your insulin levels are high, you're not going to lose weight. You're not going to burn fat. I don't care how many calories that you're counting. If you keep eating frequently throughout the day, you're always going to lose and gain the same little weight over and over again. Okay? You're always going to lose and gain the same little bit of weight over and over again, because you're not focusing on the core thing of it, which is your hormones, which is insulin. Okay? So the way that I'm going to teach you guys how to eat is going to help you to reverse health issues, but also it's going to help you to get rid of that belly. It's going to help you to lose weight, and you're going to lose weight rapidly. Okay? It's going to help you with all three of those things right there just by focusing on reducing insulin and to make insulin more sensitive. Now, how do we accomplish that? We accomplish that by eating less frequently, by eating less meals, and by eating low carb. Okay? Now, I mentioned the Alzheimer's and the memory loss and the sagginess of the skin, the loose skin, saggy skin, wrinkly skin that we all notice once we start to get older as well. How do we fix that, and what actually causes that, right? Is it just old age, right? And that's what they make us believe. Now, collagen is what makes up the elasticity of your skin. So you guys got to understand that part of everything as well. Collagen is what makes up the elasticity of your skin. Collagen and elastin, okay? Both of those two things are made up of protein, just FYI, all right? Now, guys, it's a hormone that's called our growth hormone. Your growth hormone, that is your anti-aging hormone. That is your fat burning hormone, okay? So when your growth hormones, as you become older, your growth hormones will automatically decrease, okay? Now, growth hormones, we want to increase growth hormones. Think about it. It's growth hormones. We want it to grow, right? We don't want it to die. When it starts to go low, it causes memory loss, Alzheimer's, muscles become weak, bones become fragile, cartilage. It affects your cartilage, guys, which affects your bones. So your joints and different things of that nature. You start to notice that these things start to happen and start to go downhill. You notice that your immune system is weak. You notice that you start looking older. You notice the loose skin, the saggy skin, the wrinkly skin. And guys, it's contributed because of your growth hormones. They're decreasing, and they automatically decrease with age. Okay? Now, what do we have to do to boost up our growth hormones? So this is something that when I tell you guys how to eat, I place all of these things within my program and within the regimen of how I show you guys how to eat. All of that is placed in there, but I want you to recognize it when I talk about it, okay? So to boost up your growth hormones, the number one thing that you're going to do is fasting. Fasting is the number one way to boost up your growth hormones. Doesn't cost anything, and no doctor can prescribe you any type of medication that's going to boost your growth hormones as much as fasting does. That's the number one way. And it's free, okay? So guys, by me having you eat within an 8-hour window of time frame, every day you're working on boosting up your growth hormones. Because growth hormones starts to increase after 13 hours of fasting. That's when it starts to increase. 13 hours of fasting triggers growth hormones to start to increase. Now, if you're eating within an 8-hour window of time frame, that means that you're fasting for 16 hours throughout the day. So that means every single day you're focusing on building memory, protecting the elasticity of your skin, building and protecting muscle. Guys, just by boosting up your growth hormones, you ain't got to exercise, and you're going to build and you're going to protect muscle because you're boosting up your growth hormones. Okay? But guys, your immune system, you're building up your immune system. You're building up all of these things just because you are fasting. Because that's building up and boosting up your growth hormones. Okay? So guys, this is why it's important for you to understand about your hormones no matter what age that you are, especially 35 years and up, because that's when it starts to affect you. Okay? And when things start to happen, you want to know why it's happening, and you want to know, what can I do to prevent it? What can I do to fix it? What can I do to balance it out? Right? The number one thing, guys, is to recognize it and to understand it and to learn about it. You got to know that first, right? Then you can start taking the actions that's needed to help yourself with that stuff. All right? So, guys, also, too, when we talk about loose skin, cortisol is a stress hormone. When you're stressed out all the time because maybe on your job, maybe because of bills, maybe because of finances, whatever the case may be, you're stressed out. Cause your growth hormones to increase. If growth hormones increase, it will break down protein within your body. So that affects the elasticity of your skin, because remember, elastin and collagen is what makes up the elasticity of your skin. When you're not getting the proper amount of sleep at night, and for some reason, guys, as we get older, we notice that it's harder for us to sleep at night, right? But when you understand that and you recognize it within yourself, then you got to put something in play to make sure that I get my 7 to 8 hours of sleep in every single night. Why? Because that's going to make my cortisol level spike high. If my cortisol level spike high, then that means that it's going to cause my body to have loose skin, saggy skin. It's going to block me from fat burning because that's what it does. It blocks fat burning. And guys, it also adds onto the midsection right here. When your cortisol levels are high, it will cause you to have a belly. Okay? It will cause you to have a belly. We don't want a belly. I don't care how old I am. I don't want a belly. Okay? A belly is a sign of high insulin. Whenever you see a person with a big stomach, it is a sign of high insulin. Okay? Or high cortisol. But guys, all of these things are around your hormones. And if you don't understand your hormones, you'll never be able to solve this thing called obesity. You'll never be able to solve this thing called life when it comes to your health. Okay? So I wanted to say all of that to say, let me show you a way that's going to help you to conquer all of that within one plan. And guys, I want to challenge you for 7 days to lose 7 to 10 pounds in the next 7 days. I'm going to give you the exact recipe that you need to help you to accomplish that. Not only that, guys, if you're dealing with bloat and inflammation, which a lot of us are dealing with that, I want to show you that with that bloat and inflammation that we can get rid of that also. Because a lot of us, guys, you may look like you may need to lose 50 pounds, and it may be just because you're inflamed. And that will cause you to look bigger than what you really are, okay? So in the morning time, guys, if you were on my live last night, you should have already done this morning, okay? You should have already had your warm lemon water with a pinch of Himalayan salt in there. Warm lemon water with a pinch of Himalayan salt in there, okay? That's one thing that you're going to have. That's going to help you with the bloat. That's going to help you with the inflammation, okay? Warm cup of lemon water with a pinch of Himalayan salt in there. Once again, that's going to help you with the bloat. That's going to help you with the inflammation. But guys, it's also giving your body electrolytes from that salt. Now the salt that we're using, Himalayan salt, you can do Celtic salt, you can do sea salt. Salts are not like table salt, okay? They're low in sodium and they have magnesium in there. Electrolytes in there. These are things that your body needs. Most people are deficient in those things, okay? So we're getting it in, guys, by just having that one drink right there. That one drink right there, guys, is so powerful. Like, it's doing so much. It helps you with cravings. It helps you to curb your appetite. It helps with all of these types of things, guys. It's giving your body vitamins, vitamin C. It's a great source of potassium. Like, it helps with constipation. It helps with digestion. It helps with all of these types of things, guys. So listen, take that drink in the morning time. When she said how much lemon, I do a half a lemon, and I'll just squeeze a half a lemon in mine. That's what I do. All right? And of course, it's how much, some people can take more than others. But I do a half a lemon. All right? So, you're going to drink that first thing in the morning. That's your first drink. Next thing that you're going to do is that you're going to drink you a cup of green tea. Green tea with a teaspoon of cinnamon. Green tea with a teaspoon of cinnamon. This is a separate drink. These are two different drinks, okay? And guys, you're not drinking them just back to back, right? This is just the stuff that you're drinking before you have your first meal of the day, okay? Because guys, we do intermittent fasting. So we eat within an 8-hour window of time frame. You're going to have it hot, boo, hot. We eat within an 8-hour window of time frame, okay? So if I'm not eating until 12 o'clock, then I have time to get all of this in before my first meal. If you want to do powdered cinnamon, yes, that's fine. You can do cinnamon sticks, whatever is fine, okay? So that cup of green tea with a teaspoon of cinnamon, that's going to help you with inflammation also. That's going to help you with bloat also. That helps with type 2 diabetes. It helps to lower blood sugar. Blood pressure. It helps to lower cholesterol. It has antioxidants in that right there, guys. Like, all of that stuff right there, guys, is very, very beneficial for you. And it's a powerful thing, guys. And it's something that's so simple. Okay? So those are the two drinks that we're going to make sure that we have before we have our first meal of the day. Also, before you have your first meal of the day, you're going to do apple cider vinegar. Okay? Apple cider vinegar is going to help you to make insulin more sensitive. And guys, I know in your mind you're like, that's a lot of stuff, but it's not, because you're not eating anything before you have your first meal. Think about it. If I'm not eating until 12 o'clock, drinking me a warm cup of lemon water with a pinch of Himalayan salt in there, drinking me a cup of tea, and taking my apple cider, that's not a lot. Because one, you're going to want something to keep you to where you're not hungry. You want something that's going to help you to kind of get through that dead point until you can have that first meal. So it's not a lot that you're doing, guys, because you should be hydrating yourself like that anyway, even if you're not doing those type of things. But I'm showing you how to do something that's strategic to get what you want. You want to get rid of inflammation. You want to get rid of the bloatiness. It's going to help you with digestion. It's going to help you to suppress hunger. So that way it's helping you before you actually can have that first meal. Okay? So the apple cider vinegar, you always take that before you have your first meal of the day. Always. It's always going to become before your first meal of the day. The reason why is because it's going to make insulin more sensitive. Remember, guys, insulin is a hormone that determines weight loss, right? The goal is to lower insulin and to make insulin more sensitive. Apple cider vinegar helps to make insulin more sensitive. Not only that, it helps to regulate your blood sugar levels. That's important because your blood sugar levels, guys, when they're low, they stimulate hunger and they stimulate cravings. Those are problems that a lot of us have, is that we're hungry all the time and we have cravings all the time. So if apple cider vinegar helps to regulate that, why would you not want to do that anyway? It's also helping you to make insulin more sensitive. So that allows your body to where you're able to stay into fat burning mode versus getting into fat storage mode. So of course that means that your body is going to burn more fat. You're going to lose more weight, right? Not only that, guys, apple cider vinegar helps to get rid of belly fat. So we got some belly that we can get rid of, right? We're going to do apple cider vinegar, guys. It has so many benefits. So we do that before we have our first meal of the day. Now, the way that I take mine is that I get me a shot glass. I put a little bit of water in there for dilution. I do 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon, and then I do 1 teaspoon of Himalayan salt. That is my little mixture, guys. I call that my apple cider vinegar shot. I do that before I have my first meal of the day. And guys, I've been doing that since I was 285 pounds. I started doing it and I keep doing it. Because for me to lose over 100 pounds naturally, guys, guess what? That means that what I did worked. And I've been able to keep it off. I've been able to maintain it, guys, since the pandemic. I started off during the pandemic. I've been able to maintain it, but I've been able to teach thousands of others to do the exact same thing. So I know this stuff works, and I know that every little step of this, guys, plays an important role. When you're on your journey, it's never going to be one thing that you can do that's going to help you to accomplish everything that you want to accomplish. No, you got to understand, you have to pay attention to your body. You got to understand the things that helps your body to function. You got to understand things that I need to do on a daily basis to keep my body charged up in certain aspects of things, right? It's just like a car. Your car needs all of its liquids. When you go get your car checked out, guess what? They check all of the liquids to make sure that everything is where it needs to be, and if not, they add some to it, right? Your body is the same way, guys. This is your car. If it clunks out, then you're clunked out. If your car breaks down, you can't get to work and go make that money, right? If your body ain't functioning or doing what it needs to do, you can't get up and do what you need to do, okay? So you have to take care of it just like how you take care of your car, all right? So with the apple cider vinegar shot, I get a shot glass. I put a little bit of water in there for dilution. I do 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon, 1 teaspoon of Himalayan salt. Okay? I drink that before I have my first meal of the day. Okay? All right? Everybody got that? Those drinks that you need to have before you have your first meal, guys, I gave you guys 3 of them. All right? A cup of warm lemon water with a pinch of Himalayan salt in there. Green tea with at least a teaspoon of cinnamon in there. My green tea, guys, I put a teaspoon of cinnamon. I squeeze me a lemon wedge in there, and I put me some mint leaves in mine. That's how I make mine. Okay? And I have that, guys, like 99.9% of the time. I'm going to have that just about every single day. Okay? Then you got your apple cider vinegar shot. A little bit of water for dilution. 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon. 1 teaspoon of Himalayan salt. All of these things is what I do before I have my first meal. And myself, I exercise before I have my first meal as well. Because it's been scientifically proven that your body will burn 20 to 30% more body fat when you work out on a fasted stomach. Okay? When you work out on a fasted stomach, your body will burn 20 to 30% more body fat. Because, guys, if you eat or if you do a pre-workout before you work out, guess what? Your body is in the mode of digestion. So that means while you're working out, your body is trying to digest that food. But if I go work out and I ain't ate nothing, my body is going straight to fat. It's going straight to the fat. It's going straight to working on the fat because it ain't got nothing to work through. I've been fasting all night long. I had my last meal at 8 o'clock, right? So that means that I ain't had nothing else to eat all the way up until now. And I actually had my last meal yesterday. It was like maybe like 7:30, 8 o'clock. Yeah, it was about 7:30. Okay? So nothing else up until I worked out, right? On an empty stomach. So guys, these are things that we need to know. And I know that life has taught us a whole lot of different things. But you got to look at where you're at. You got to look at what's been working and what hasn't been working. Okay? Everything that works doesn't mean that it has to be so traditional. A lot of times, guys, it's things that they want us to think because it may be a different objective that they have for us. Okay? So I had to wake up. So guys, those are the drinks that you're going to do in the morning time. And for the next 7 days, what I want you guys to do, and it's going to help you to lose 7 to 10 pounds in 1 week. I want you guys to eat within an 8-hour window of time frame. I want you guys to eat 2 salads within an 8-hour window of time frame. Those 2 salads are going to consist of 2 to 3 cups of low-carb vegetables. 2 to 3 cups of low-carb vegetables. Low-carb vegetables are things like your lettuce, your kale, spinach, broccoli, cauliflower, green beans, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, zucchini, asparagus, okra, cucumbers, peppers, onions, mushrooms, carrots, squash. All of these are low-carb vegetables, okay? You're going to have 2 to 3 cups of that per salad. That's including your lettuce. 2 to 3 cups of that, okay, per salad. That's making up the base of your salad. Then you're going to have 3 to 6 ounces of protein. That's any kind of meats that you want, including seafood, and also eggs. FYI, 1 large egg equals 2 ounces of protein. Okay? So 3 to 6 ounces of protein per meal. All right? When it comes to your salad dressing, you can have any kind of salad dressing that you want, as long as it's no more than 2 grams of carbs. Any kind of salad dressing that you want, as long as it's no more than 2 grams of carbs. So you have to look at the serving size, 2 grams of carbs per serving. So if my serving size says 2 tablespoons and it's 1 gram of carb, that means that I can have 4 tablespoons equals my 2 grams of carbs. Okay? Y'all got that? Now, also in your salads, I'm going to add a little bit of fats to each salad. Why am I adding fats if I'm trying to lose fat, right? Because it's good for you, okay? Now, guys, the fats are going to be a tool that helps you to stay fuller longer. Fats are also the only foods that do not spike insulin. Every other food that you put in your mouth, it's going to spike insulin. Fats do not spike insulin, okay? But you don't want to overdo it on the fats. Now, when it comes to your salads, some of the fats that you may have, are things like avocados, olive oil, cottage cheese, Greek yogurt. Did I say avocados? If I didn't, avocados. But cheese, nuts, chia seeds, all of these are fats, okay? So you're going to add a little bit of fats to each meal, to each salad. A little bit of fats to each salad. Now, we're not going to do no more. We're going to do 30 to 60 grams a total in a day's time frame. 30 to 60 grams is the most that we're going to have within a day's time frame. Okay? The reason that we do that is because when your body goes to burn fats, it's going to burn those fats before it burns your own body fats. Okay? It's going to burn those fats before it burns your own body fats. So guys, we don't want it to only burn those fats. We got to leave room for us to burn our own fats, because that's what we in it for us, okay? So that means make sure that your fats are at 30 to 60 grams, no more than that, okay? All right? Now, guys, if you notice to where you ever get to a point in life to where you're like, I'm not losing weight, you always want to focus on, well, how much fats am I taking in a day? How much net carbs am I taking in a day? For myself, when I started off my journey, I kept my net carbs at 20 grams or less every single day. Now, to lose weight, you want to be at 20 to 50 grams of net carbs a day. You never want to go over that. Ever, ever, ever go over that, okay? That's the mark, guys, to lose weight, okay? Now, everybody's body is differently, right? So you notice I say 20 to 50 grams, right? 20 to, yeah, you can do sunflower seeds, yep. You can do sunflower seeds. But you notice I said 20 to 50 grams of net carbs a day. And guys, when I say carbs and net carbs, they're two different things. Carbohydrates is just straight carbohydrates, right? That's what you see on a bottle or a label. Net carbs is when you take your carbs and you subtract the fiber, and that equals your net carbs, okay? Now, if you are tracking your foods, they're going to calculate it by your net carbs anyway, if you're tracking your meals, okay? So keep it at 20 to 50 grams. Now, if you are insulin resistant, which 60 to 75% of people are insulin resistant, you're going to notice that you're going to have to do lower carbs than the average person. So what I did was I kept my net carbs at 20 grams or less every single day because I was insulin resistant, okay? And guys, listen, you have to do that because you have to fix being insulin resistant. If you're insulin resistant, it's almost impossible for you to lose weight. And this is why, like, I used to get so frustrated before I truly started my weight loss journey this time. I used to get so frustrated because it's like every time that I would eat something, I would gain weight. I'd be like, oh my God, I only had this, right? And I would gain weight. But I always knew how to lose 20 to 30 pounds over and over again. But anytime I would not be like super extreme, I would gain the weight right back. And it's because I was insulin resistant and I didn't understand that. And now I know that when you're insulin resistant, you got to fix that first. If you fix that first, it's easier for you to lose weight and to keep it off because you fix that. Because when you're insulin resistant, guys, your body is producing 5 to 7 times more insulin than the average person. So if it's producing 5 to 7 times more insulin than the average person, guess what? You're going to gain weight. Because high insulin, it creates fat. You're going to have a big stomach because fat is stored within your liver. Once you have so much fat in the liver because you got so much insulin going around in your body, it spills out of your liver into your abdominal and it causes you to have a gut. So guys, all of this stuff goes hand in hand. Okay? Somebody said, how do you determine if you're insulin resistant? One, your doctor will tell you that, right? But a lot of times, you won't know unless you understand the signs of it. So this is what I'm here for. So that's a great question. So if you have skin tags, guys, skin tags can look like little moles, okay? They skin tags, okay? They're not moles. You do not have 50 moles right here, okay? Sometimes they be on your face. You do not have all of those. They're not moles. They're skin tags, all right? I've been getting people to be like, but I'm healthy. And I'm like, look, I can see your skin tags. Like, you have skin tags. You're not healthy, okay? That's a sign of high insulin. That's a sign that you may be insulin resistant. Also, if you're overweight or obese, because insulin, guys, is what creates fat. So that means for you to be overweight and obese, that means you've created a bunch of fat, right? And insulin is what creates the fat. Also, if you have dark marks on your neck, you'll notice it like in this area right here, or the back of your neck. You'll notice it right here. It'll be like dark marks right there. Dark marks on the armpit, dark marks in the groin area. You're going to notice that. If you pee frequently at night, if you have frequent bladder infections, frequent skin infections, all of these are signs. If you have dry mouth, all of these are signs that you have high insulin, which turns into insulin resistant, okay? Now, if you're a type 2 diabetic, what stage that you've gone to become a type 2 diabetic is that you had high insulin, it turned into insulin resistant. Insulin resistant causes your blood sugar levels to be high, and because your blood sugar levels are always high, it can eventually cause you to become a type 2 diabetic. But it all stems from high insulin. It all stems from high insulin. So if you have high blood pressure, the number one reason of high blood pressure is high insulin and a lack of magnesium. Okay? So guys, as a woman, you should be getting 320 grams of magnesium in a day. A man, you should be getting 420 grams of magnesium in a day. That's what we should be doing. All right? So guys, when you know better, you got to do better. So write the stuff down that I'm giving you guys and ensure that you get these things in play every single day. Which magnesium? Any kind of magnesium, okay? When I say magnesium, a lot of times I'm talking about foods. But I do take magnesium citrate if I need to. But guys, you can get magnesium from spinach. You want to get it from like your dark leafy greens. Spinach. Also, you can get it from like pumpkin seeds. You can get it from avocados. Like there's several ways that you can get magnesium in. You just want to make sure that you're getting it in. If you do a cup of spinach, that's 150 grams of magnesium. You do 3 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds, that's 150 grams of magnesium. As a woman, you need 320 grams a day. So guess what? 2 cups of spinach will get you right at that 300. And you got 20 grams left. Eat some avocados. You know what I'm saying? So there are several ways that we can get it in, guys, but you want to kind of structure it to where you're getting it from your foods. Okay? So that way you know I'm getting my nutrients. I'm getting it like a natural way. All right? Like, I'm not, listen, guys, I take magnesium citrate sometimes as well. Okay? So sometimes I want to just take the pill. I know that pill, it'll say on the bottle 320 grams, or, you know what I'm saying? It'll tell you guys all of that stuff on the bottle. So, now, signs that you may be lacking magnesium is that if it's hard for you to sleep at night, that's a sign of a lack of magnesium. Okay? If you have muscle cramps, sign of a lack of magnesium. If you have tingly fingers, tingly toes, signs of a lack of magnesium. If you're constipated all the time, sign of a lack of magnesium. Okay? So your body is letting you know, but you just may not know the signs. But guys, now that you know, look at yourself and be like, okay, is it hard for me to sleep at night? Or maybe it's a lack of magnesium. Like, what do I eat throughout the day? If you're eating fast food throughout the day, you're not getting magnesium. Because you're not eating any dark leafy greens. You're not eating any pumpkin seeds. You're not eating any avocados. You're not eating any of those type of things. So you're not getting your magnesium in if you're always eating fast food. Guys, listen. The key thing on your weight loss journey is that it's in the kitchen. Okay? It's not like, oh, let me go get a gym membership. Let me do all of this working out and all of that stuff. No. You can work out, and if you eat bad, you're not going to lose weight. I don't care how hard you work out. You're not going to lose weight. It's about how you eat, because how you eat affects your hormones. Your hormones determines on weight loss or weight storage. Okay? Fat storage. Okay? So, you got to get back in the kitchen. And guys, when we're having these salads, we're going to be preparing these salads out of our own kitchen. You're not going to stop by Zaxby's and grab you a salad. You don't know what they cooking their chicken in, what kind of grease they cooking their chicken in. Because for one, guys, you should not have any seed oils. You should be only cooking in avocado oil, olive oil, butter, lard, ghee, or ghee, however they say G-H-E-E, however you say ghee, I call it ghee. All right, or coconut oil. That's the only oils that you should be using. So if you got vegetable oil, throw it out. If you got canola oil, throw it out. Any type of seed oils, throw it out. Okay? So these are things, guys, to where we got to know. I said it right? Okay, good. Ghee. All right. Thank you, Boo. All right, you give me more confidence when I say it now. But, yeah, so it's like we got to start preparing our meals at home. Okay? Even though we're doing 2 salads this week, guys, in an 8-hour window time frame, make your salads at home. Go get your head of lettuce. Yeah, grape oil, no. Grapeseed oil, no. Any seed oils, guys, it's a no. I don't care if they say grape because it make you think that it's a fruit. You know what I'm saying? No. No seed oils. They're bad for you. Look it up, boo. Look it up. Olive oil, grape, yes. Coconut oil, yes. All right? But, guys, whenever I'm giving you guys some information, if you don't understand everything, Google it. You know what I'm saying? So that way, like, you understand, like, when you hear somebody say this, and once you start educating yourself about this, you'll start hearing people talk like that. And then you'll start to recognize it when you hear people talk like that. And you'll feel like, okay, I know a little something about what they're talking about too, right? So always be, like, educating yourself. Always find, like, something new that I can learn, right? I don't have a preference. I use Marie's ranch dressing. That's what I use. And I don't know, where you're from, if they sell that where you're from, but that's what I use. Yep. Not too complicated when it comes to that, guys. Just choose something that is 2 grams of carbs or less. Just keep it simple. Okay? Keep it simple. All right? She said, help me with my sweet tooth. I had that problem as well, and I'm helping you out by telling you to eat these 2 salads for this week. That's going to help you to put your body into fat burning mode versus fat storage mode. Whenever you have a lot of cravings, guys, it's because your body is in fat storage mode. Your body is burning sugar for carbs, sugar and carbs for fuel versus burning fat for fuel. So in order for you to get rid of the sugar cravings, you got to let it go, boo. You got to let it go. You got to have to fight through like 3-4 days. Once you fight through for those 3-4 days, that's your body gets into fat burning mode, which is called ketosis. And that takes the cravings away. Once your body gets into fat burning mode, and guys, this is how I always know, like when somebody's cheating. When they're on my program, and they've been on my program, let's say 3 weeks, and then they keep telling me that, how do I get rid of the cravings? And I say, stop cheating. And they'll be like, well, I ain't cheat. And I'll be like, yes, you did. Because whenever you have cravings for sugar, that means that your body is burning sugar. Your body is not burning fat. And I know that it only takes 3 to 4 days to get your body into ketosis. Okay? I know that. So stop cheating, boo. Stop cheating. All right? But guys, listen, 3 to 4 days, that's all it takes to get your body out into ketosis. Cravings will go away. You have better appetite control. You know what I'm saying? It only takes 3 to 4 days to get there. Now, something that I'm actually doing today that helps me to get right back there, right? Is that, guys, like today, I always like to challenge myself. And I know this may scare people when I say this, but guys, today I'm doing a water fast. So today I'm only going to have water, guys. You see I'm on the bike riding. You see I'm doing everything else, guys. But today I'm doing a straight water fast. I'm only doing water today, guys. I'm giving my digestive system a break. This is going to switch my body into fat burning mode like that. Because I'm going 24 hours with nothing but straight water. And mine is going to probably go longer than that, because tomorrow, guys, once my fast is over, I still don't eat until probably 4 o'clock in the evening, 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening. That's probably when I'm going to have my first meal. So that means that I've been to fast, because my last meal was last night at 7:30. So that means that I will be fasting. I'm going to be fasting for more than 24 hours by me doing it like that. It's going to be more than 24 hours. But guys, I love it. And I say I love it because it's like a challenge. I always want to feel like I'm challenging myself. I love to feel like that I'm able to accomplish the hard stuff. And guys, listen, once you get into the mode to where you want to accomplish the hard stuff, you want to dig yourself up out of this hole. So that way you can start to see the light. If you keep doing what you're doing, you will stay down in that hole admiring everybody else that's up there. Wishing that you could be up there with everybody else, which you can be. But you got to stop staying down in that hole, staying in that comfort zone, because your comfort zone is going to be your failure zone. Okay? So I need you guys to push to get out of that comfort zone. Like, become okay with that. Feel like that is something, because don't life just gets boring when you just keep doing the same thing all the time? Don't you get tired of feeling bloated? Don't you get tired of feeling miserable? Don't you get tired of taking all this medication? Don't you get tired of walking slow? Don't you get tired of the huffing and puffing from just walking? Don't you get tired of all of these types of things? Like, don't you want to feel chipper? You know what I'm saying? Don't you want to feel like you got some pep in your step? And I don't care how old you are, y'all. My mama is 65 years old. She's still dancing around. She's still running. She still gets up and go work out. She still does all of these types of things. And it's because she pays attention to what she puts in her mouth, and she makes sure that she keeps working out, keeps walking, she rides bikes. She do all of this type of stuff. Because, guys, the more you do this type of stuff, it helps you more later on down the road. As we were kids, it was fun. Right? We didn't look at that as an exercise. As you become older, it becomes an exercise. All right? It also helps with depression. Yes, you're absolutely right. A lot of my clients, guys, when I get them and they're like 300 or more pounds, right? And I'm gonna say 2 something to 300. Like, when they 2 something, almost 3, a lot of them are always depressed. A lot of them are always depressed. And guys, it's a saying that when I was going through my journey that I ran across, it says, your body is a direct reflection of your mental and emotional state. Your body is a direct reflection of your mental and emotional state. Okay? And guys, listen, I'm on multiple platforms. So when I'm looking over here, it's because I'm looking at TikTok, I'm looking at Instagram, I'm looking at Facebook, right? YouTube, I know y'all over there. And y'all always ask me that, but I'm on multiple platforms. That's why I'm looking over here. I'm not talking to a room of people or nothing, okay? But guys, your body is a direct reflection of your mental and emotional state. And that is so true. That is so true. Because I see it. Now, I know guys like myself, when I was 285, to the world, I did not seem depressed. And I wasn't like depressed, like ready to hack myself off. Not that type of depressed, right? I was depressed when it came to when I thought about what I saw in the mirror. Outside of my face, you know what I'm saying? But my face was still chubby. But I was depressed when it came to, like, my body. I didn't like what I was in. I felt like every day was a struggle. I just felt like every time I looked at it, it was just a reminder of, oh, I done gained another pound. Oh, I done gained another pound. And I just kept trying to convince myself, well, at least you're not this much. Well, at least you're not that much. And I kept upping the bar because I kept gaining the weight. So if you are trapped, or you feel that you are trapped in the body that you're in right now, my next question is that how bad do you want it? How bad do you want to get out of there? And my next question is, what are you willing to do to get out of there? Okay? So guys, I'm going to give you guys an assignment for the next 7 days. You do this, I promise you, you will lose 7 to 10 pounds. I promise you that your cravings will go away. I promise you, you're going to have better appetite control. I promise your mind is going to be a whole lot more clear. So now you're going to start making better decisions. I promise you guys that you're going to start to feel great. Okay? So you're going to eat within an 8-hour window time frame. You're going to have 2 salads within that 8-hour window time frame. Those 2 salads are 2 to 3 cups of low-carb vegetables, 3 to 6 ounces of protein per salad. Add your little bit of fats to each salad. No more than 30 to 60 grams of added fats for the entire day. No more than 20 to 50 grams of net carbs for the entire day. Okay? You're going to drink water, tea, and coffee. No sodas, no juices, no nothing. No snacking in between meals. You're just having your 2 salads. Okay? Now, if you want to do sugar substitutes, I recommend that you do a natural sugar substitute like stevia, monk fruit, truvia. If you guys are going to do creamers for your coffee, I recommend that it's low in sugar, low in carbs. Low in sugar is 1 to 2 grams. Low in carbs is 5 grams or less. Okay? Now, those sugar substitutes and creamers, you can only have it during your 8-hour eating window. Outside of your 8-hour eating window, you can't have it. Okay? You can only have water, unsweetened tea, black coffee, apple cider vinegar, and lemons, and no more than a teaspoon of cinnamon. Keep it right at those 6 things right there. Now, guys, in the morning time, remember, you're drinking your warm cup of lemon water with a pinch of Himalayan salt in there. That's going to help you with the bloat. That's going to help you with the inflammation. That's some of that weight that you think that you got there, but it's stuck in bloat and inflammation. Okay? So we want to get rid of that also. Okay? So another thing that you're going to drink on a daily basis, drink you some green tea with a teaspoon of cinnamon in there. That helps with inflammation. That helps with weight management. That helps with the risk of cardiovascular disease. It has antioxidants in there. It helps with your blood pressure. It helps to get the blood pressure down. It helps to lower cholesterol. It helps with all of these types of things, guys. Okay? So we're taking those drinks in the morning time. Before you have your first meal of the day, you're going to drink apple cider vinegar. Because that's going to help you to make insulin more sensitive, because insulin is what determines weight loss. Insulin is what causes health issues. Insulin is what causes you to have a big stomach when it's high. Okay? Apple cider vinegar helps to make insulin more sensitive. What that means when I say that is that whenever I eat something, it's going to make it to where my insulin levels are not going to spike as high as it typically would if I didn't take apple cider vinegar. So guys, when insulin spikes high, it creates fat. So this is causing you not to create so much fat. Okay? So guys, listen, the reason I have you all eating like this is because a lot of you guys are insulin resistant. A lot of you guys have a lot of health issues. A lot of you guys are over the age of 35 years and up. That is when your hormones become imbalanced. So guys, this way I'm helping you to balance out your hormones. Also guys, estrogen is a hormone as well that we're focusing on by eating like this as well. Because when estrogen is imbalanced, guess what? It packs on fat. It stores fat in the belly, in the thighs, in the hips, in the back, in the arms. When estrogen is imbalanced. Okay? That's a primary female hormone. So we're helping you guys out with all of this stuff up over here, guys. So listen, take advantage of it. But most importantly, guys, take action. All right? And if you guys are going to get started off today, guys, say yes. If you're going to start off today, say yes. Listen, you got time, boo. You got time. Don't use that as another excuse. Well, I'm going to start tomorrow. I'm going to get it in today, and I'm going to start tomorrow. You've been getting it in. All right? Stop. Stop. It's enough. All right? You've had enough, boo. Let's get started. Let's get started, guys. Listen. Make a commitment to yourself that by the end of this year, you will lose 20 pounds by the end of this year. Okay? Stay tapped in with me, guys. Make sure that you guys are following me. Turn your notifications on so you guys can catch me anytime that I go live. 20 pounds by the end of this year, guys. That should be your goal. 20 pounds by the end of this year, that should be your goal. If you slow rolling it, at least 15. Okay? You got time. You got time. All right? Listen, guys. Make sure that you guys are also getting your apple cider vinegar in. If you're not doing that, do apple cider vinegar gummies. Guys, I sell all of this stuff as well. Also, make sure that you guys are detoxing your bodies also. So we have apple cider vinegar gummies. Guys, we have our detox pills. We have our detox coffee. We have our detox tea. We also have our collagen. Collagen affects the elasticity of your skin. And guys, right now, guys, we are giving you guys 2 of each for the price of 1. 2 of each for the price of 1, guys. We have a double up bundle. Go to kickweightwithkeisha.com. Click where it says bundles. And guys, we're doing a double up bundle, a double up detox bundle, guys. Listen, we take this stuff every day, guys. Collagen you take every single day. These are supplements that we take every day. If you don't like the raw apple cider vinegar, we got apple cider vinegar gummies, guys. It's going to help you guys out also. We ship to Canada. We ship to the UK. Kickweightwithkeisha.com, guys. We still have our Cyber Monday sale that's still rolling today, guys. Listen, I don't know when they're going to stop it, but it was still up before I got on this bike. So it's still up there for right now, guys. Go ahead and get it. Go ahead and get it. Go ahead and get it. All right. Good job, Miss Chonky. She said, I just finished my workout. Great job, boo. But, guys, yes, go get your detox stuff, guys. Also, too, make sure that you guys are wearing your shapewear, guys. Listen, I wear a waist trainer every single day, guys. As you guys can see, my stomach used to be huge, y'all. My stomach used to be huge, as you can see right here, right? When you ride this Peloton, guys, they give you like the little Peloton shoes, where you buy the Peloton little shoes. They got the little thing on the bottom of it that keeps you locked into the bike, right? So, but guys, listen, I started off like this at 285 pounds. And guys, my stomach was huge. My stomach was huge. As you guys can see, my stomach was huge. Guys, listen, I wear this garment every single day. Every single day. I wear this garment every single day. And guys, listen, it's going to sculpt your body while you're losing weight, okay? It's going to help you to get more of that hourglass shape. You're going to notice that it's going to start sculpting things out, guys. Listen, you want to sculpt your body while you're losing weight. I wear a waist trainer a minimum of 2 to 4 hours a day. Anytime I'm getting active, anytime I'm getting my steps in and I'm just walking, maybe I walk my neighborhood or something like that, I'm wearing my waist trainer, guys. Also, too, at the beginning of my journey, I used to wear shapewear, guys. I used to wear a faja every single day. A faja is a compression suit. So, guys, we have fajas and we have waist trainers on our website right now, guys. We're giving it to you guys for $45. Listen, guys, these still are end-of-year sales that we're giving to you guys. So, $45 right now, guys, for a faja is amazing because they cost $100 and something a piece. $45 for a waist trainer is amazing. They cost $100 and something a piece when you're getting quality. And, guys, listen, when I say quality, I mean the type of quality that's going to hold everything in. All right? I mean the type of quality that's going to hold you in, that's going to give you the compression that you want, the compression that you need. Okay? So, guys, definitely head over to kickweightwithkeisha.com. Go look under bundles, guys. That's where we still have our huge deals going on under bundles. We have a double up faja bundle to where you guys get 4 fajas for the price of 1. We have a double up detox bundle to where you guys are getting 2 of everything with the detox. You're getting double up of everything. So, guys, definitely go to kickweightwithkeisha.com. These garments, guys, these are things that we wear every single day. Yes, I wear, when I was on my weight loss journey, I wore a faja and a waist trainer every single day, whether I was working out, whether I was not working out. But the faja you wear under your clothes, just like how you wear undergarment. Just like how you wear your underwear and bra. I don't take it off until the end of the night until it's time for me to go to bed. Waist trainer is a minimum of 2 to 4 hours a day. All right. So listen, guys, right now, our entire website is up to a 90% discount. Up to a 90% discount on the entire website. But listen, next step is free. Okay. So we're literally giving you guys, when we do the double ups, you're getting a bunch of stuff for free. So that's why I tell you guys, look under where it says bundles. Bundle deals, guys, is where it's at. You're getting a lot of stuff for free when you get the bundles, okay? So, guys, listen. Can you wear waist trainers longer? Absolutely. We actually have a waist trainer called Snatch by Keisha waist trainer. A lot of people wear that all day long. They'll wear it to work all day long. And it's because it doesn't have like the belt on it and all of that stuff. It's very seamless under your clothes. Nobody knows that you even have it on, but it's super comfortable. It has 3 rows of hooks. It's called our Snatch by Keisha waist trainer. Snatch by Keisha waist trainer. All right. So listen, guys, you guys got to want this. It's not just going to come to you. Nobody's going to do it for you. Okay. You got to want this, guys. Listen, this is the closest thing that you're going to get to somebody doing it for you when I'm giving it to you guys straight up. I did this stuff in real life, guys. I have a YouTube channel called Kick Weight with Keisha. So you can actually go and watch my YouTube channel and you'll see me from day one. Everything that I'm telling you guys to do is exactly what I did on my weight loss journey from day one. Okay. Listen, guys, this was me from day one. This also was me from day one. Hold on. Guys, if you're not following me on TikTok, go follow your girl at Kick Weight with Keisha, guys. I have 954,000 followers on TikTok, so go check your girl out. All right. But guys, this is how I started off at 285, right? 285, pre-diabetic, insulin resistant, all of that stuff. You see, I got my waist trainer on. I lost 40 pounds in 1 month, 70 pounds by month 2, 90 pounds in 6 months. Now I'm down over 100 pounds. Stomach on flat. Okay. So guys, where I started off is where some of you guys may be starting off right now, right? And some of you guys may be smaller than that right now. But the one thing, guys, is that I always wanted is that I wanted my waistline to be small. Even when I was 285, I would always tell myself, if I could just get rid of the stomach, right? But guys, I thought that it was impossible to do, right? I thought that it was impossible to do without having surgeries. And I'm telling you guys, when you focus on your hormones, that's when things will happen for you. When you start to focus on your hormones. Guys, listen, I got it out the mud. So I need you guys to be okay with getting it out the mud. Let's do what we got to do, guys. Let's make it happen. Just get started. Everybody's not starting in the same spot, but I need you guys to get started now. There's never going to be a perfect time. Get started now. Your future self is going to thank you for that. Okay? Listen, guys, I'm not going to tell you that it's going to be easy, but the one thing that I can promise you is that it's definitely going to be worth it. It's worth it. Like, guys, if I had to do it all over again, I would do it all over again. I don't want to. So that, because I don't want to do it all over again, guess what? I'm going to do the things that I need to do to keep it all. It only takes 80% of the work, guys, for you all to maintain your weight. So it takes more effort to lose it. It just takes 80% of the work for you to maintain the weight. Okay? So the way that focusing on your hormones helps with the elasticity of your skin. Focusing on collagen. Taking collagen supplement every single day. Collagen is what makes up the elasticity of your skin. Boosting up your growth hormones boosts up collagen. Keeping your cortisol levels down, that makes it to where it doesn't break down collagen within your body. So you got to understand about your hormones, because your hormones is what plays a role with everything. But guys, yes, we take a collagen supplement every single day, guys. I take it every single day. I don't have a lot of loose skin. I'm not perfect, but I don't have a lot of loose skin. And listen, guys, if I could do it, you could do it also. There's nothing different about me than you. The only difference is that I made the decision and I started taking the action. And I was consistent with it. Okay? So what kept me motivated? That's a great question. My why. My why kept me motivated. So when I tell you guys my why, I thought about my kids, right? During the pandemic, guys, that was like, what, 5 years ago? Almost 6 years ago, right? So my why was my kids and my life. My life. I started visualizing where I wanted to be. And every time I would get on that treadmill back there and I felt like giving up, I have a mirror in front of me, so I have mirrors around this whole room in here. So I could always watch myself in the mirror, and I would just visualize myself a month from now. I would visualize myself 2 months from now. And I just kept visualizing my future self. And I kept pushing myself to get to my future self. And I knew that if I turned back, I would never get to that future person that I visualized myself to be. So you have to just take it 1 week at a time, 10 pounds at a time. That's what kept me motivated as well. Because what I would do is that I would focus on 10-pound increments. So each week, I would tell myself, because I started off at 285. So each week I would tell myself that, all right, this week you got to get into the 270s. And then once I got into the 270s, I'm like, oh, dang, I did it. Okay. Now I got to get into the 260s. So I would just focus on that 10-pound increments right there, guys. And I did it week by week. Every single week, I gave myself a different challenge. And that's what kept me motivated as well, because I wasn't doing the same thing every single week, so I didn't get bored. I always challenged myself to do something different. This is why I'm telling you guys, be okay with getting out of your comfort zone. Be okay with getting out of your comfort zone. Do these little challenges that I throw out on social media, guys. Like, listen, I have a program also, so if you guys are ever interested in the program, when you go to my website, kickweightwithkeisha.com, click where it says KWWK Network. I guess I have my own entire network. You can go on the App Store, guys, KWWK Network. We have our own app as well. On my network, guys, I show you guys how to eat. I show you guys what to eat. I show you guys how to work out. Like, I provide everything. I have a cooking show on there. I have everything that's on there that you guys need. It's literally like the Netflix of health and fitness. Literally. Okay? So listen, guys. Make sure that you guys are following me. Turn your notifications on. You're on my platform right now, so just follow your girl, and start tapping in, guys. Listen, I'll come back on later on tonight as well. But guys, listen, do this. Do this for you. You take care of everybody else. Yes, I'm on Facebook also. Yep. You guys, and we have a private Facebook group as well. The private Facebook group is called KWWK Gang. That's the private Facebook group, KWWK Gang. Gang, like the get along gang. That's the private Facebook group. But guys, listen, do this for yourself. You take care of everybody else before you focus on taking care of you. Let's get selfish for a moment, guys. You can at least take care of you for one more month at the end of the year, right? You can at least focus on yourself at the end of the year, right? Give yourself your all. Give yourself your all. All right? So listen, guys, make the decision. Take action, and the results will follow. Love yourself enough to want to start living a healthier life because you feel that you truly deserve it. Have a great one, guys, and have an amazing, amazing day. Live your life with purpose. Be intentional with your actions. Know what you want and go for it. Don't do anything that does not align up with what you want for you. All right? So listen, guys, let's go be great. Have a great one. Bye-bye.